So in order to complete this example, we need to first look at the periodic table of the elements. It's inside the data booklet, and we're going to be looking specifically at atomic numbers and numbers of protons, numbers of electrons, numbers of neutrons, and symbols. So first of all, by saying that we have sodium 22, that 22 defines the mass. So this isotope of sodium has a mass of 22. Because it's sodium, which has symbol Na, we know its atomic number. Looking at the periodic table, its atomic number is 11. Those are the two things we actually need to complete the symbol. With the symbol of the element in physics, because we're dealing with different isotopes, we have to put the mass number and the atomic number with the symbol as well. That gives us enough information to complete everything. The atomic number and the number of protons are actually identical. They're the same thing, as with is the number of electrons. The one piece that could be different here is the number of neutrons. Every atom's mass is made up of its protons plus its neutrons. So protons plus neutrons equals mass. And we know that we have a mass of 22 for this sodium atom. We have 11 protons, and to get to 22 we also need 11 neutrons. Likewise with sodium 23, that 23 gives us the mass. It's an isotope of sodium. Sodium always has an atomic number of 11, which gives us the information to write the symbol 2311 Na. Because it's sodium, who has an atomic number of 11, we have 11 protons and 11 electrons. However, this time we do not have 11 neutrons because our mass is 23, and protons plus neutrons equals mass. We need 12 neutrons. Next we have aluminum 27. That 27 tells us the mass. Aluminum, looking at the periodic table, has an atomic number of 13. Tells us that the symbol is 2713 Al. Because we have an atomic number of 13, we also have 13 protons and 13 electrons. And to get to a mass number of 27, we need 14 neutrons to pair with those protons. In these next two, I haven't given you the element name, I've only given you pieces of information. We know in this next element we have an atomic number of 46, which tells us that we have 46 protons and 46 electrons. The mass is always the protons plus the neutrons, so 46 plus 60 is 106. To find the element name, we find the element that has an atomic number of 46, and that is palladium. So this element is palladium 106, because we put the mass number with the element symbol. Putting the atomic number would be pointless because every palladium will have an atomic number of 46, but only some of them will have a mass of 106. Lastly, the symbol will have 106, 46, and the symbol for palladium is Pd. Last element, we have 17 protons, which means we also have an atomic number of 17 and 17 electrons. The number of neutrons we get from protons, sorry, we get from mass number minus protons, which would be 21. Looking at the periodic table, we need something with an atomic number of 17. That is chlorine. So the element name would be chlorine 38, putting the mass number with it. And the symbol would be 3817 Cl.